Alright guys, I think you know what time it is. It's gamer time. Gamer headset. Check. Knuckles crack. Check. Controller. Check. Video people screaming for 2 hours. Check.
You fucking walked your ass out.
She left.
My God.
She left.
No.
She
left.
Today, I'm making a video about completely polar opposites, such as dark versus light, night versus day, Mobamba versus sicko mode, and Smoreo versus the entire internet. I brought up that last example of opposites because that's what I'm focusing on. Everybody hates Smoreo for what I feel like isn't really a good reason. If you didn't get the video of people screaming I brought up earlier, then I have to give a summary of this whole thing and take you back to the past, also known as December 9th of last year. This will be my little highlight reel of events. Generated DJ, Neko the Cat Lover, Neko Jesu, Jet Ruby, whatever you want to call her, makes a joke about suicide on Discord. And after nobody finds it funny, she sends a troll face. I have to give her my applause for doing that. That really added a lot to the joke. But this one person named Sniper Lulu, who was apparently hospitalized for a suicide attempt herself, said that the joke wasn't funny, and Neko just ignored her. We get in the call with her. It wasn't really that much. All it was just telling stories about suicide, because we wanted to make sure she knew that the topic was more than just a punchline. This whole thing went on for like 40 minutes, until everybody freaked out because she had to go eat dinner or something.
You can just call like 1-800-273-8255.
Ugh, my mom is calling me for eating. Sorry, I'm gonna call later. Bye.
Oh
Wow.
my god.
Okay.
Oh my
What the
god.
fuck?
She
What
just
a
totally
big
disregarded that. Everybody unmute.
And ever since that day, it's been a cycle of just Smoreo, this guy right here, simply trying to get her to think about what she did. And Neko has her fans making excuses like, oh, it's just in the past. I've been added to multiple groups of the two where they have like little debates, but a lot more than I expected happened 2 days ago. Because on that day, I got added to a call with both of them and like 7 other people, where they were calling her out for how much she was trying to get her fans involved in something that should be private. Her response made me mad, because she was a big source for my Ethan Davis video, and now she's doing the same stuff that he did. Like, I got an actual headache while I was in the call. Well, a lot more of listening to it. I was muted the whole time because I was in public, and I can prove this because there's some parts where I turn on my camera. But I think my favorite part was how she got her dad on the mic, and instead of doing something we expected, like screaming at us and calling us cyber bullies, he actually listened to what we had to say. And apparently Neko muted multiple times so her dad could talk to her, saying that he'll only take action if things get worse. At that point, we thought it was going to be over, but now she showed that she didn't even listen to her own dad by acting like she's a brand new Yu-Gi-Oh player, and that Smoreo summoned Exodia on her. As I've said, I shouldn't talk about my sources like this. She helped me a lot with my Ethan video, but now she's doing the same stuff he did. As an example, the Ethan thing started because he said he was going to kill himself. You know, because of all the hate he's getting. Well, according to Neko's fans, she did basically the same thing. At the time of me making this video, I'm still friends with her. I'm seriously rethinking that. I met her around half a year ago, and she's still having trouble managing all the smack talk you get when you've been on the internet for some time. I could spend this entire video saying stuff like, she doesn't act her age, but that's what the whole call was last night, and if you're curious, the recordings will be linked in the description. Besides the suicide thing, another big problem is how she made the whole thing worse by making it public, because that's one thing we told her not to do in the call. She told her boyfriend about something he barely had involvement in, and her boyfriend posted some of what happened, and she had the ability to tell him to delete this, which she failed to do, so something is going on. What's even better is how he includes some really great things on his post. First thing is that he doesn't bring up anything from the call, just saying that Smoreo is trying to expose his internet wife. That's what they choose to call each other apparently. All this post is just him contradicting himself. He tells Smoreo that the whole thing is over, and he fuels the fire by getting everybody to go against Smoreo. The only thing Jeremy got was the message that if someone sends you the picture of a CSGO knife they bought off eBay, then you should be aware something's wrong with you. Second, the hashtags included. Hashtag save Neko the Cat Lover. Hashtag no more abusing Neko. Hashtag protect Neko the Cat Lover. If Neko's boyfriend's watching this, I just wanted to say, I'm really glad you added that part, so the 11 people you tagged can really spread the word about the drama that you barely give any details about. Thank you, Kanye. Very cool. Using hashtags related to drama in your friend group is the absolute best way to get your point across. So if you're still watching this video, comment hashtag SillyBillySmoreo, because I don't know how to argue, but I still need to make sure I have people on my side. Yeah, this entire thing is just stupid. I have no problem with Smoreo, because he hasn't really done anything that warrants this whole thing against him. Because literally while I'm recording this, Neko's boyfriend made a post calling Smoreo and my other friends cruel and evil, again, saying nothing from the call, and resorting to some roleplay to end his little rant.
Rawr, X3 Nuzzles, how are you? Pounces on you.
By the way, I couldn't screenshot this in time because Neko's currently working on deleting everything, but one of her fans said that Smoreo is worse than Hitler. And I really like that. If you think that's okay to compare a guy who killed 6 million people to a guy who disagrees with you on the internet, you should seriously just rethink your life. That's all I have to say. If you want to know more about what Neko did, my friend Mix32X made a video explaining it, and that was kind of the plan to like do our own videos together. Whoops. He talks about what Neko did, and I talk about what Smoreo did. Regardless of that, be sure to join our Discord server if you want to talk to me. I recently merged Discord servers with them. I'm still trying to get the Patreon stuff set up there. But if you don't care and just want me to do something, like read out a message of your choice, you should still check it out. And if you like this video, I'll mail you a package, and the only thing inside is just a piece of paper saying you're worse than Hitler. Okay, good night.
Okay. Alright. The reason why she left for dinner is
I literally feel like I'm losing brain cells.
The reason why he got mad.
Oh wait,
He got-
just admit it.